Welcome back, boils and ghouls, to more reviews from the Crypt. Ho, ho, ho. Have you all been good boils and ghouls this year? Welcome back to another episode of Reviews from the Crypt. And I've got a special gift for you all. This is one of my favorite episodes. I like to call this Yuletide Massacre and All Through the House.
When the episode starts, we see Mary Ellen Trainor, and she's literally about to murder the fuck out of her husband.
Merry Christmas, you son of a bitch.
Shit! Well, that's one way to start an episode. Mid-murder, her daughter comes down because she claims that she saw Santa Claus. But then her murderous mom just basically takes her right back to bed. When she's putting her daughter to bed, she complains about it being hot in the room. So, being a good mother, she opens up the window so she can get some of that cool December breeze. Keep this window in mind, folks, because it's going to largely come into play later on. So I guess you guys are all scratching your jingle balls, wondering why in the hell did she even kill her husband in the first place? She basically killed him because she thinks that she's going to receive his life insurance and then she can run off with her other lover or her new lover.
It's all ours. The money, everything. We're free. Merry Christmas, darling.
You know, standard Tales from the Crypt sort of MO. So she basically murdered him and is gonna play it off as an accident. But little does she know, karma's about to come back for her holly jolly ass. But little does she know is that karma is the gift that keeps on giving. She wraps him up pretty much like a Christmas present. She even puts a nice bow on him. And then as she's going to drag the dead body outside to get rid of it, she fails to hear the news report on the radio.
Male Caucasian reported to have brutally murdered 4 women in the Pleasantville area and is reported to be wearing a Santa Claus suit stolen from the home of one of his victims.
The door slams shut behind her, and we see her keys fall out of her purse. So she's pretty much locked outside and she doesn't even know it. So she's dragging Joseph's dead, stiff corpse out into the cold, dark night. And she's about to ask him a question when all of a sudden she hears some jingle bells somewhere in the distance.
Hello?
And then this happens. St. Nick's about to ask her fucking ass a question. She breaks off a nearby icicle and fucking slices his face. Just barely escapes the clutches of the evil Santa Claus. For now. So, in a panic, she goes to call the police. But that's when she looks out the window and she remembers that her husband's dead corpse is just laying in the middle of the yard and she can't have the cops come here, so she just hangs up on him, I guess. So I guess the operator tries to call this crazy bitch back. A tire swing comes through the window and the evil Santa Claus is just on her shit. And she like reaches for the axe, grabs it, and she doesn't put it through his head, but she knocks the motherfucker on his ass with it. Knocks him out cold. Then the phone rings again, but this time it's the sheriff's department. And he basically fills her in on the whole killer Santa Claus situation.
Have you heard anything about it on the news? Or?
No!
Well, ma'am, he's killed a couple of people. We have reports he's wearing an old Santa Claus suit.
And that's when she gets the bright idea to blame her husband's murder on Santa Claus.
No, officer. I didn't kill him. Santa did it. Didn't you, Santa?
That means that she's gonna have to make it look like he was killed with an axe. When the front door slams shut again, locking her out of the house. And to make matters worse, she drops her motherfucking keys in the snow. And this is when her worst nightmare is realized. Remember how earlier in the episode her daughter asked her to crack the window for her? Well, now Santa definitely doesn't need to go through the chimney.
I knew you were here, Santa. Come on up. I've been waiting all night.
Then we get this really intense scene where she's trying to get the gun in the top of the closet, and he's climbing up a ladder straight to her daughter's bedroom. She hears her daughter scream, and she sees her daughter just kind of standing there, when all of a sudden it's revealed that she's holding the evil Santa Claus's hand. I guess it just insinuates basically that he murdered them all, which is extremely fucking dark.
Naughty or nice?
Definitely a very, truly horrific, just extremely terrifying episode. And the performance by Mary as the psychotic mother that literally just murdered her husband to get some fucking quick cash is definitely a performance to behold.
My location.
Hello? Hello? Ma'am?
I can't forget the Santa Claus guy. You know, the evil, murderous fucking Santa Claus, the holly jolly murderous fucker. He was portrayed by the iconic Larry Drake. And let me tell you something, folks. He just played the part of that crazy axe-murdering Santa Claus fuck so perfectly. Definitely highly recommend you guys check out this episode. It's a true gift in horror. Scott 86. And all through the house. Reviews from the Crypt. I'll see you next time, kiddies. Oh, and remember, you better be good, or Santa Claus is gonna get you.